Hey everyone, Sweet Johnny Cage here, back with another guide for Resident Evil Village, and this time I'm going to show you how to solve the Mannequin puzzle in House Beneviento. I also want to warn you that I'm going to show you the solution for what comes after that in this video as well, so if you do not want that to be spoiled, just stop watching when I tell you, but there is something else to solve. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, we're going to pull off the wedding ring from the left hand. So just examine the left hand and then hold left on the analog stick for a little while, and then eventually Ethan will get the ring off, and then you'll receive the blood-covered ring. Next, go to the right arm, then you want to examine this plate here, and then a silver key will fall out. You may have to remove the right hand in order to get that to be examined, so if that's the case, just do that first. With the silver key, you want to open up the door that's in this room. And you're going to go into like a little research room. And there's a sink in this room. And that's what we need to use to wash the ring off of all the blood. So just walk over to the sink and examine it. And then the water will turn on. And then you want to examine the water as it's running. So once you do that, the menu comes up. Select the blood-covered ring. Ethan will wash that off. And then you can examine the ring one more time, and then this is going to give you the solution to the combination lock that's on the door. So just examine the ring again, turn it around, you may have to flip it over, and then the number solution is 052911. So you want to take that, and then we are going to next examine the left leg. We're going to pull that off. And inside is going to be a winding key, and we need this for the next puzzle solution. So with that, you want to examine the door, put in the combination 052911, and then once you do that, it will automatically remove from the door, so you don't have to worry about like pressing X or anything. It's automatic. Then we're going to walk down this hallway, and as we almost reach the main area where we got off the elevator, a new door will open, and it's pretty creepy. It made me jump, but inside of this new room is going to be the next solution, or the next puzzle for us to solve, and we need that winding key in order to do that. So inside of this room here is going to be the music box, which you should remember from the beginning of the game. The solution for this music box, I don't think it's written anywhere, but you want to take out the winding key, and then you want to arrange these plates in a specific order, and you can see the order here. Just sort of pause it and pause it on the solution, and then just copy it. I'm aligning the scratches in the metal. That's how I figured it out. So once you align those scratches, you want to press square to play the music box. Once you have it aligned just like this, and then once you do that, the music will play. Yep, this is the solution here. Press square. The music will play, and then after it's finished, the drawer on the bottom will pop out, and the tweezers will be inside. So now it's time to take those tweezers, go back to the mannequin, and then we are going to open Mia's mouth. And when we examine the mouth, Ethan is going to open it up, and then he's going to select the tweezers. Once you do that, Ethan will pull out a piece of film. So with this film, we now want to go back to the study near the projector, and there's a note on the table that gives you hints for the order in which you need to place the film. So first it's the monkey, then it's the fairy tale, then it's Rose, then it's the music box, and finally the wedding ring. So once you have all that in order, you want to examine the projector, and then you're going to watch this really spooky movie for a little while, and that's going to sort of show you where to go in a little bit. But first, the projector screen is going to fall, and then it's going to reveal a passageway behind this bookshelf. And I sort of did this bit a little out of order, but it's perfectly fine. There is a bloodied bandage here that we are unable to cut, but the scissors are right above it. So what you really want to do is take those scissors, cut the bandage, follow that path, and then you will unlock the door in that room with the sink. But the next thing we need to do is cut the bandages off the breast, and then take the medallion out of the little socket there. So now we're going to start finding the solution to the door in the back of this room. So we have the medallion, and then the eye, when we examine it, we can move it so the retina, or the actual eyeball, gives you the bird symbol that we need for the door. And then the third and final symbol is in the left hand socket. So you're going to remove that. It's going to take off the whole forearm. And then this symbol here is 3 closed eyes. So you want to go to the door in the back, place the medallion, and then you want to set the bottom to the 3 closed eyes. And then the top left one, you want to set it to the bird that is facing to the right. And then once you do that, the door will automatically open. From here, we're going to go down the very spooky pathway. We're going to find the well that we saw in that movie that was playing earlier. So we're going to go all the way down. It's a long way down. And then just turn around, and the breaker key will be here right now. So from here on out, what you want to do is use the breaker key on the box and finish solving the puzzle. But this is where the spoilers happen. So if you want to figure out the rest on your own, stop watching. Okay, since you're still here, I'll show you the rest of the solution. You want to run towards the elevator, and then as you get close down this hallway, this giant mutant baby will show up and begin chasing you. You want to immediately turn around, and then you can do a couple of things here. If you had cut the bandage behind the projector wall, you should be able to just walk around that area and just get back to the breaker no problem. Unfortunately, I did not do that. So what we're going to do is we are just going to sort of kite this baby around like a WoW boss, and then we're going to run past it. So I bring it into this little medical room here, and then the baby will follow you literally everywhere. So the baby comes in, and then all I'm going to do is just walk past it. As long as it doesn't have its mouth open and it's like walking towards you, it really can't hurt you. So now that we've walked past the baby, we're going to go towards the elevator. And when we get to the elevator, we need to use the breaker key inside the little circuit breaker box. So unfortunately, this took me a few minutes to figure out, so there's going to be a cut here. Okay, so we're going to use the breaker key here, and then inside is going to be a relief. So what we need to do is we need to take the relief of a child. We're going to go into the study, and we're going to go through this little passageway here. So I do have the bandage cut now. Finally figured it out. But you're going to cut that bandage, go on through, and then there's a door to the left here where we are going to place the relief. Okay, so we place the relief in this door, and then inside, once it's open, we're going to go all the way downstairs into this bedroom here, or this is the kitchen, sorry, and go around this table, and then we're going to head towards a bedroom, which is kind of nice. This bedroom's right off the kitchen. It's great. Okay, so in this bedroom, there's another breaker box in the back left corner. So we're going to open the breaker box, and then we're going to take out the fuse, and then once we do that, the room goes dark, and now the baby is on this side of the room. So we're going to walk out, we're going to go through the kitchen, and then as soon as we start walking out the door, the baby will show up. Yeah, so the baby's going to show up right here. Scared the bejesus out of me. We're going to go back into the bedroom now, and we're going to hide under the bed, which is, I think, so funny, that because that's usually what kids do, where they think, something is hiding under the bed. So that's what we're going to do. So just run back to the bedroom. The baby's really not that fast, but you definitely don't want to get eaten by it. It's a one-shot kill. So once you're on this side of the bed, just go ahead and examine it, and then you're just going to wait a moment. And eventually the baby will come in. And you can do a couple things here. You can either wait for the baby to leave the room completely, and it will eventually move to the other side of this sort of puzzle area, or you can just wait until it moves past the bed and then just get out from under it and just run past it. That's what I did. So we're going to wait here for a moment. The baby's going to move further, and then once that happens, we're going to run out. Great. So from here, we're just going to head back to the elevator, and then we can place the fuse in the fuse box, and then the puzzle is over. I will tell you, there is something to do after this, but I'll make a separate guide for that because I don't want to spoil too much for you. So just run back to the breaker, and then you can place the fuse in, and you're done. Yeah, so this is the shortcut back to the exam room area that I missed before, but that's sort of that hallway. It's easier to see, when the lights are on, but that's what you're really supposed to do. I sort of messed it up a little bit. But yeah, the baby shouldn't bother you anymore. But there is a scripted event when you put the fuse in the breaker box. The baby will show up behind you, but you just got to wait for the elevator door to open and then just go in the elevator and press the button, and you're done. So you can still die here, but just get in the elevator, press the button, you're good to go. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Resident Evil Village, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'll be Johnny Cage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.